The spirit of excellence through mentoring, modeling, and multiplying. I'm thrilled to have you join us on this Tony the Tiger Terrific Tuesday. It's simply great. Before we dive into today's empowering content, here are a few quick housekeeping rules. If you'd like to join us, the conversation, you can reach us on our call-in number, 301-429-9247 or 301-429-WBGR. Also, don't forget to like and share this broadcast with your network. And for even more inspiring content, head on over to our My Brother's Keeper YouTube channel, where you can like and subscribe to stay updated on all of our latest episodes. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make today's show one to remember. All right. Hey, well, let me tell you something. This is my new bucket hat, ladies and gentlemen. And I was told when I came in to keep it on for tonight's show. So I'm going to keep it on for tonight's show. Someone told me to keep it on, so I'm going to rock with it tonight, okay? All right. Vote.org. 119 days until we vote on November the 5th, 2024. I'm quite sure your televisions, all of social media have been inundated with the debate. So definitely govern yourself accordingly and vote, vote, vote. Vote, vote, vote. This our current president, we know, has been in politics for well over 50 years. And someone else who's competing against this position has been president or in politics for only 4 years. So you do the math. I'm not going to beat anyone up today. So in the upcoming November election, again, a significant portion of Congress seats will be on the ballot, totaling 468 across both chambers. This includes the election for approximately 1/3 of the Senate, with 34 to 35 seats available, and all of 435 seats in the House of Representatives are up for elections. It's definitely important to highlight the historical context to date that it has been only 12 African American senators in the U.S. history, underscoring the ongoing importance of diversity and representation in our electoral process. Can you say with me tonight, #vote? Also, for our returning citizens and their families engaging in this electoral process, it is crucial. Information on voting rights and specific state regulations can be found at vote.org. Notably, some states, including Vermont, with a 99.8% Caucasian, and Idaho, 81% Caucasian, allow individuals to vote even while serving time. This underscores the varying laws across the country and the importance of understanding your specific voting rights and requirements. #vote. #vote. This is why we must vote. And also, there's that thing that Taraji P. Henson spoke about on BET, Project 2025. And if you don't know, the primary purpose of Project 2025 is to foster progress and sustainable development by setting clear goals and objectives. It aims to drive societal, technological, and environmental advancements that will shape the world for the better. So this is why we have to come out and make things happen. Listen, from our local levels to our city officials, our mayors, to the governors, to the state, to vote our representatives in, and into voting our senators in, and then we vote our president in. And so definitely this gentleman, president that's the incumbent president, Biden, has been in office for over 50 years. So again, I believe is Dr. Kerry, I believe his name is, went past the White House, gave him a number of tests, and it came back 100%. Okay, so Let me get back into Project 2025. My apologies. This project encourages collaboration, creativity, and forward-thinking approaches to tackle pressing global issues such as climate change, poverty, healthcare, education, and technological integration. Now, the caveat to this, ladies and gentlemen, is this. If our votes are not in place, or if we don't make our voice use our voice to vote, guess what's going to be missing at the table? Technological integration, climate change, poverty, healthcare, education. So even with, when we talk about healthcare, Obamacare, the healthcare that we have, all of these things won't be the forefront, will be at the forefront of the issues that will be voted upon. So definitely, vote, vote, vote. Get up, get out, and vote. Don't boo, vote. Don't get angry, vote. Vote, vote, vote. I just want to let you know that we're going to bypass our African American moment, but if you would like to submit and be a part of our African American moment, please contact us at mybrotherskeepertv@gmail.com. That's 240-432-5790. 240-432-5790. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you so much for coming and joining us tonight with a engaging, enlightening, and empowering session tonight. And it is none other than, he's been here with us before, so we're going to go past a lot of those formalities because I think you know him. He fought on June the 28th, and he was successful in getting out there, hashtag 15 straight. So we're definitely proud of him, and we definitely congratulate, clap our hands, all that good stuff. But after this commercial break, I want you to come back, grab everybody that you need to talk to, and just get on and hit us up. Facebook Live. You can hit his page. What's your Facebook page?
Sharpshooter Outlaw.
Sharpshooter Outlaw. And that's his Facebook page. Also, my Facebook page, as well as WBGR TV Facebook page. So we'll be right back in 2 and 2 after this commercial break. Talk to you soon.
Sports is what we do. It's the fast track at peak speed, moving across the ice, blockers, hitters, B-team, beatdowns, and knockouts, doubleheaders, playoffs, touchdowns, smackdowns, on the mat or on the track. The spirit of a champion. The triple-double. Make that double front flip. This is what we do.
Difficult times of the spread of the coronavirus and you're not able to connect with your church congregation. WBGR Gospel Network has the perfect solution for you. We have the capability to live stream you remotely from any location of your choice. Your members and thousands around the world will be able to see and hear your message, donate to your ministry, and now know that your ministry exists. Let us connect you to the world. WBGR Network. Where you go, we follow. Contact us today, 301-429-9247. That's 301-429-WBGR.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, and welcome back to the My Brother's Keeper television show. And again, we have Mr. Greg, the Sharpshooter Outlaw Jr. in the house, and we definitely welcome you for coming in. And let me just put this disclaimer out there, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Outlaw was going to be coming past and drop me off one of his shirts here. Go ahead, you can show the lady, the audience, the listening audience, the shirt. And he didn't know, he did not know that my guest had canceled, and he agreed to come in and sit with me and talk about his performance on June the 28th. Yes, so we definitely thank him so much for coming in and being a part of the show on this evening. So let's give him a hand, ladies and gentlemen, for coming in. So, Mr. Outlaw,
yes,
man, stellar performance, man. Stellar performance, man. I was like, man, that's my man. Man, definitely stellar performance. Proud of you, man.
Yes.
Listen, man. Talk to me about it, man. Going into that ring.
First and foremost, you got to think.
Hold on 1 second. I almost made me want to be a boxer.
Okay.
But not. Okay, go ahead.
That was a great show. My brother Lamont Roach defended his world title, so No Excuse Promotions, along with Pro Box TV. Mm-hmm. It was a card full of exciting talent, local talent, and I had me a great opponent from Mexico, 11-3, 6 knockouts, and I came in there. I stuck to the game plan. I could have did a little more, but I got him about it in the 4th round. You know, I stuck behind my jab. I controlled the fight, and all the hard work paid off.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I remember when you were here last, and you were talking about some of the techniques of training, and so definitely appreciate, without giving away too much.
Yeah.
What presented itself as a challenge to you?
Honestly, it's me versus me. The challenge is just, more mental, making sure you don't want to, you try to be too perfect, or you try to appeal to the crowd and you try to get that knockout. But going into the fight, I wanted to pass the battle. Always say, he texts me before every fight and say, do your job, Greg Outlaw. So no matter how much, shout out to Pass the Battle.
Shout out.
Welcome back. But no matter how I win, I just want to make sure I win. So you want to be perfect and not get hit, but it's boxing. You're going to get hit. You want to get hit as less as you can, of course.
Absolutely.
But like I said, I went there, I dominated. I stayed in control of the fight. I didn't really give him a chance to land anything too crazy. I stayed behind my jab.
Okay.
And I could punch. Trust me, I could punch. So he's tough. The Mexican spirit, the Spanish, they kind of tough.
Yeah.
You got to hit them to the body. So I could have did more body work, but because I'm hitting them, I can punch with both hands. And
is that something that you guys, even in the boxing ring, call ambidextrous?
Yeah, because I can fight both ways, meaning from right foot forward, which is southpaw, or left foot forward, which is orthodox. So that gives me a bigger advantage to most of my opponents. This fight I fought all southpaw, but I'm a right-handed though.
Okay.
But I actually hurt him with a left hook from my southpaw stance. So then I just finished him off. So I feel like I could do a little more. Of course, we can always grow and learn and grow. That's my motto. Now,
I think that's one of the biggest things is that you're orthodox. What is it? Unorthodox?
I'm orthodox. Yes.
Okay. Orthodox.
Naturally, yes.
Okay. Using both.
Yes. No.
Wow.
Yeah. Orthodox and southpaw.
Okay.
So choose this orthodox left foot first, like mostly, and then southpaw is right foot forward. How most street fighters fight, but that's right-handed, but then the right foot forward. I can go both. I can fight both ways.
Well, it's amazing because I came on and I saw, but that first punch, what was it? What was going on with that first punch that you?
Honestly, I hit him with some stuff, and I'm like, this guy's tough. So, that most people should have went down with. I hit him, and I'm like, and he'll like a shake it off. So I said, I'm gonna have to break him down to the body, but eventually I know, I don't care how tough he is, some of those punches, you can't keep hitting clean and flush like that. And I said, I want to start using more angles. I wanted to punch him off of an angle. So I think I stepped over one time. I hit him with a straight left and a hook, a right hook. And then I just broke him. That was it. Once he got on the ropes, I probably threw about 30 punches. Referee says, show me something meaning like my opponent, show me something like that you can fight back or that you're capable of defending yourself, or I'm gonna stop the fight. And I made sure I ain't give no chance. Yeah, no chance.
Okay. Well, definitely, man. It was a stellar performance. Hashtag 15 straight.
Yeah.
So you on the road?
We're on the road. We looking back for October. Hopefully, I got something in the works. I can't announce it yet because I got to make it signed and sealed, and then I could be back once I get it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a big event.
Big event. Okay, definitely. I will be there. Definitely,
Yes, I
will be there.
Yes.
And supporters, and definitely you have the fans and the fan base and fan that will come out and support, man. And you do put on a good performance.
Team Outlaw put the cheek. If you came to the fight, you'd have seen more than half of the crowd with that white shirt on. I love my supporters. Team Outlaw.
I'm sorry, I didn't have mine at the time.
Yeah, you didn't have yours. Nah. But we put the cheeks in the seats. So. Yeah.
But ladies and gentlemen, definitely a phenomenal boxer as well as a scholar.
Yes.
And we definitely salute. And we take our hats off to him. So I'm gonna take mine off right now because it's like, man,
it's hot.
There's these lights coming in from all angles, and it's like beaming. But were you able to watch any of the fights? I'm gonna shift gears here. Were you able to watch any of the fights like this past weekend or the past couple of weeks?
I have.
Like Shakur.
I have. I watched it. Was it 2 days ago? Yeah, I did.
Yeah. What did you think about Shakur Stevenson's performance?
He a bad man. Shakur got some of the best defense in the sport of boxing. Some people could criticize him, say he's boring, but I mean Floyd, he's defensively sound. He don't get hit.
Okay.
He hit and not get hit. And like he said, the guy was trying to survive, but the guy was fighting at first, and then Shakur started really touching him with some punches, and then he just was running. I mean, he was really on his bike to try to survive.
Okay.
And Shakur, but he did good.
But when you talk about surviving, isn't a fighter that's trying to survive, that's because I'm like thinking of a cat that's backed in a corner.
Yeah.
And when that cat is in the corner, he's coming at all angles.
Yeah, it's a difference in boxing. I get that. But I guess people criticize Shakur because he could have threw more punches. But when you throw more punches, you take more risk of getting hit. He's so defensively sound that he's not willing to. He was pressing the issue, but in a cautious way. He came out with the dub. That's most important. And the guy was just running. It's hard to, because you can't just really run a guy down with and be reckless and get caught like that. You know what I mean? So he probably could have threw more punches, more combinations. Yes, but the guy, a veteran, he did what he's supposed to do, and he survived. The fight that really to talk about is the one before that, but.
Okay, well, we're going to go into it.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get your take and just have some conversation with you in that whole boxing arena and just, get your intake on. So what about the Frank Martin and Tank Davis?
Oh, Tank is being Tank. I mean, Frank Martin came out with a good game plan, I think. He was on the ropes a little too much. My coach, Coach Fox, always say he preaches nothing good happens on the rope. So unless you just you can fire some clean and you hit somebody off the ropes and you clearly winning, it's nothing good happens on the ropes. And that's his motto. And Tank got that left hand is like he got dynamite in it. It's like he's missing some early shots, but it's like woo. It's like
So once he got it timed, that timing, man.
He's real accurate. He's really accurate with his shots, and
just a matter of just getting it set.
Just getting it set up.
Just getting it set, and we saw that. I saw in the first couple of rounds, he was boxing, but it's impossible to win. But he was getting the points. But to be effective, on the bike and backing up, but he was definitely hitting him.
He was touching him.
But come toward the fourth, fifth rounds, therefore on, it was something different. What you think about that? Tank
usually a slow starter. He down low information, and once he sometimes he'll tell you sometimes he get hit a little bit to see. Or to feel your power, rather. And he was slipping a lot of those punches, but he did get hit with a few. And then he said, he basically you can't hurt me.
Yeah, it was. I didn't think it was going to go all the way, but I thought it was going to go more than I believe it went 8.
8, yes, sir.
Yeah, so I thought it was going to go more than 8.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was. Yeah. So did you think it was going to go longer?
It's just hard to say. I said in my mind, if it goes 12-12, that Frank Martin has a good chance because I know Tank starts slow, and Frank Martin is a good fighter to me. But Tank is our guy. Tank is our guy. I've been knowing Tank since an amateur, so I said, but once that one left hand, if you fall asleep, you're going to sleep.
You catch you with it.
That's it.
Oh man, and then we saw what happened, man, and it's like he hit him with it, man, and it's like it was over.
It was a good night.
It was like it was done.
He's so accurate too. People think he's explosive, and he can put punch, but he's so accurate. That's what makes him so dangerous.
Yeah, it's amazing because he's built short to the ground, and I get hits. Tank, just like a little tank, man. But he packing some power behind those punches.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So definitely our hats goes off to Baltimore's finest up there doing his thing. So even I know you really can't talk about what your next venture is. What is your take on the industry?
I think boxing is it's good right now. Besides a controversial decision that happened on the Shakur card, that's bad for the sport. A guy named Oshaki Foster. I hope I said his first name right. We grew up in the amateurs too. He clearly, to my eyes and to a lot of regular fans or civilians and boxing fans, we thought he won every round, but maybe one. And he lost the fight, split decision. So stuff like that is bad for the sport when you got judges who, I don't need glasses or something, I don't know. But other than that, I feel like the sport's good. We're getting the big fights, kind of, and you have YouTubers like Jake Paul, who some boxers don't like, but he's bringing a new set of eyes into the sport. So, I mean, right now, you got to get a guy over in Saudi Arabia that's loaded, beyond loaded, wealthy. He's bringing fights and paying people just to fight for like a day in his backyard. You know what I mean? Type of money. So I like it. Right now.
I think he's making some ripples, man.
He's a lot of money.
Yeah, he's making some Saudi Arabia, that
with
money.
Wealth. That's a whole different type of
ball. There's nothing rich over there. It's wealth.
Wealth.
And so definitely he's making a ripple over there. So definitely, so even with him making a ripple over there, what does that mean for the boxing industry here?
It's nothing. I mean, big fights are still happening here. It's just a lot of people want to get on that card because he's paying probably the biggest bucks. But it's good, I think. It's good.
Floyd was over somewhere and he fought and he lost.
Did he lose?
I forget where it was. It came a news feed.
You sure it was real? I don't think he lost.
Well, it wasn't sanctioned. It wasn't sanctioned. However, those charity kind of things.
He's done for a professional,
but he lost.
Right.
And this guy, I went just quickly as I got it, and I tried to go back and read it. I couldn't go back to it. I couldn't get it anymore. But that undefeated record has been. We got to fact check that. But technically, he's never going to. That record is never going to be blemished because he's fighting only expeditions now. He's not fighting nothing sanctioned. Without it being sanctioned. But when you put yourself out there like that, though, you put yourself out there, and I mean, even with going back even far as Larry Holmes and beating Rocky Marciano's record, and then you have someone getting ready as Floyd getting ready to take that record again, but it's not sanctioned, but yet still, that's what it is. They getting out there, but. Every exhibition he fought, he's calculated it to be, he chalked it in the win column.
Yeah.
Hold on. You know what? Let's fact check that right now. Let's fact check. Devin, can you fact check the last time Floyd fought? I think it was a Mets.
It's probably John. I don't think
it wasn't sanctioned. I know it wasn't sanctioned.
I thought he fought John Gotti last, and I'm sure.
Gotti. It was Gotti.
He beat him.
He beat him?
He beat Gotti, yeah.
I thought he was knocked out.
I ain't hear that nothing.
Are you
that's
serious?
Been all over social media.
You know what? That's why we fact checking, right?
I'm pretty sure that's not true. Hell, Floyd Mayweather. That's
the producers in there fact checking it now, but I'm like, he was knocked out. Not knocked out. He was knocked down. And so he must have come back, and then he completed and he won.
Yeah, just because he knocked everybody, that's only a 10-8 round. That don't mean nothing. Just get up and fight.
But I say that to say that he always puts his exhibition, wins in the win column as if he's still going on. Yeah. But it's like it's not. It's not sanctioned. It's not sanctioned. So it's not sanctioned. It doesn't really go on that
at all.
But
he's just a smart businessman. He knows what he's doing. There's nothing. He know it don't count. He just making more. He making so much money to fight these guys.
Yeah. I think it was like 35 million. They said that. I scanned it real quick, and then I tried to go back to the top, and I lost all the information.
Yeah.
It was like 35 million, and they say he lost 35 million during the fight. And I was like, that wasn't, and I didn't hear anything else.
That's not true. Trust me, the boxing world would have. That does not.
Well, what kind of fighter is Gotti?
He's nobody. He's Arturo's Gotti's. I mean, John Gotti's grandson or something like that. So he just got a name of the Gotti name. So
yeah. Well, we know Arturo Gotti was a bad boy too.
Yeah, but that wasn't Arturo Gotti. It's John Gotti.
The mafia.
The mafia. Yeah. So that's why he only fight him. Yeah, it's like his grandson or something like that.
Okay.
That's why he just got a name fighting a name.
Okay.
And people want to see the Gotti versus the Mayweather.
Okay. Almost like a great white hope in a sense.
Yeah.
Okay. No, but that kind of like kind of intrigued me a little bit though. I'm sure the producer is checking that out. So let's move right along. But even going forward with your next fight.
Yeah.
And you said that's going to be around October. Is it going to be exciting, exhilarating? Is
Every time I step in the ring, I try to make it exciting. You know what I mean? I'm always want the knockout, but again, I'm going to do my job and just try to win. But it's going to be the event. I can't say too much, but it's going to be hopefully October.
I know you're holding back real tight, right? You're holding back.
Yeah. We're praying for October, God willing, and then it's going to be a beautiful thing. You know what I mean?
Well, I would like, it is going to be here.
It's going to be here. I can say that. We plan on it being here. And when I announce it, the marketing for it's got to be crazy. The world gonna know. Trust me. Yeah, people out there in Saudi Arabia better know. We trying to make it. We trying to make it a big event, a sold out event, a nice card full of local talent, and it's gonna be good.
What do you think about Bud Crawford?
Bad man, probably the best fighter in the sport.
Pound for pound.
Pound for pound. You can't say too much bad about him. He could fight from both stances.
Do you find that being a uniqueness with fighters being able to fight, conventional and southpaw?
Yes, for sure. But some people trying it out now. I've been doing it since I was a kid. I had hurt my shoulder, so I had to. And some people switch up now. They might could throw like one or two good punches, and then they switch back. I can actually fight a whole fight from both stands. You know what I mean? So it kind of makes me unique in a sense. I'm a good sparring partner for my stable mates because with whoever they're fighting, I can imitate them because I can fight from both stances.
Wow.
So it's definitely a God-given talent I'm thankful for. So
you mean to tell me when you were hurt, that's when you start fighting southpaw?
I had to. I actually hurt I had to use it in my Olympic trials, 2010 or 11. I hurt my shoulder. I had to fight switch up with one arm, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
In the ring?
In the ring.
In the ring. Right then and there.
I had to do it.
And you just shifted.
They shift gears.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a bad man. That's when you found out that you had the ability?
No, I had already been practicing it, but I had to actually use the ability. Then that's in the live action, you know what I mean? Yeah. So now in a fight, I just switch. If I get hit with a punch from a certain style, I might just switch up just to say, let's see, or just throw you off really to see if you can adapt to both stances. You know what I mean?
I would think that if you come out conventional and then I'm getting the best of you, and then you come back in the middle of the next round, you shift southpaw, and then I'm looking at like, wait a minute.
Right. We ain't talking about We ain't talking about this.
Something going on here.
Right.
And so it makes it again, if I don't understand what's going on, it's like it's hard for me to kind of adapt
100%.
to it.
Yeah, it's different. I love it. It's a beautiful thing.
But that person's coach should be able to tell them.
Yeah, you're gonna have. I mean, it's easier said than done when you're not in there. But your coaches. We got coaches to help you. Your third set of eyes in there, or second set of eyes to help you. See stuff you don't see or adjust how you need to adjust. So.
Yeah, that's interesting all in itself, man. Because again, the fighting styles. Because I've trained for this
Right, but then
one style, but then you take and shift to another style. It just throws it all off.
Your plan A done, so now you got to go to plan B, see what your plan B is.
If you have a plan B.
You got a plan B.
Because if you have, oftentimes a lot of the Mexican fighters, they just know to come straight forward.
That's it.
They
One
coming
way.
straight at you.
100%.
Woo! So then oh man, that makes it for interesting,
Yeah. It's an interesting sport. It's a beautiful sport.
Yeah, well, to watch it, man, I sit back sometimes and I'm like, wow, I wish I would have, went through the headaches and all that, but I said not. But I cheer, everybody on, man,
Yes.
that can get out there, man, and that's their craft. They train and they continue to perfect the craft.
Rough sport.
Yeah, it really is.
Most disrespected sport, but rough sport. It's lonely sport. Roughest sport you can be in.
Because nobody's out there but you.
Ain't no teammates, ain't no subs.
How does that feel?
A little jab.
Yeah, being out there by yourself.
I'm used to it. I chose this because they say a lot of fighters say boxing. Boxing chose me, and that's a lie.
Mm-hmm.
I chose boxing for me because stuff I put my body through.
Yeah.
I ain't let nothing. You can't choose that for me. Playing football and all the other sports, team sports, I wasn't a good teammate because I felt like people was quitting when we lost, and I wanted to fight my teammates all the time. A bit of a sore loser, so I had to stick to boxing or one-on-one sport that I can actually play golf too. But it's not golf, not physical enough. So I chose.
Are you still playing?
No, not really. But I can go if you go to my brother plays a lot, so if I go out there with him and my dad, I might do something or. If I go to Top Golf and then with a regular crowd, I'm gonna show off. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not a top golfer.
So you're a competitor.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what. Let's go to the golf range. I do go. I golf. So let's go out. Let's take advantage of go down there on Potomac, East Potomac, man, and hit some balls.
We can do that.
Yeah, that's this bright and early before the sun get a chance to come up and start beaming through, and but it's light out and you see the course, man. And just pick up a quick 9.
We can
Let's see what. Look, I'm gonna see what you're working with, man.
You see.
That's all right, man.
Yes,
That's
sir.
all right.
Yes, sir.
But even in that whole boxing, how far do you think you're going to take this? You believe you're going to take this?
I think I'm God willing, I'm going to the top, undisputed. I feel like this part of my career. Early on, I've been through a lot of injuries and different things, man. A lot of little, inside stuff. Mm-hmm. I'm in a good spot right now, so.
Okay.
I gotta just do my job, just that simple. Do my job, stay consistent, stay with it, stay disciplined. Mm-hmm. Had the most belief in myself, in the Father I serve, and then God give me time. Let's go for it. Let's go for it.
Yeah. Well, definitely, man. I thank you first of all, stopping by.
Yes, sir.
And you just thought you was gonna be dropping the shirt off, but you didn't know, what else was gonna be in the plans. But God knew what was gonna be in the plans.
You know what I mean? I call myself the hero. I come to save the day.
Well, you surely saved the day on the 28th, Chad.
You know what I
You
mean?
went in there, man, and you put some work in.
100%.
Man, you did the doggone thing, man. Definitely proud of you,
I
man.
appreciate that.
And you keep on pushing in. And how did your teammates receive you after the win?
They're all love. I make sure after I fight, I try to take a picture with every single body, show love to everybody that supported me, and it's a beautiful thing. We all want to see each other win. So my other teammate fights next Saturday, Mike Fox, Maryland Live Casino, co-main event.
Okay.
So I'll be there cheering him on, as he was cheering me on.
Yeah, I'll be there. Maryland
Live.
Maryland Live.
Yeah.
That's out 295.
Yeah, around the mills.
BW Parkway.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I'll be out there. And then franchise August 3rd, I think.
Yep.
Is it August 3rd?
August 3rd.
Yeah, I'll be out there as well, man. Y'all just got me just moving everywhere.
Everywhere,
man.
I know that's right.
But that's all right, man. I appreciate the invites, and I appreciate just the sport in itself. Mm-hmm. And I just believe DC got something great, man.
It's
that
happening,
people
huh?
just don't even know.
Something in the water.
not the Anacostia water.
Yeah, nah. Kangen water, good water.
Listen, they're trying to get everybody to get in that water, man. The river, man. And I'm trying to figure out why are they trying to get us in that river? And they had to postpone it, I know, about 3 times. They had to postpone because, people were going to go and jump in. but
Crazy.
it's like 3 times, man, they had to postpone it. But we ain't gonna say the Anacostia water, but definitely it is something in the water.
Absolutely.
For DC sports, period.
For sure.
And definitely boxing and young brothers coming up, man, young Thundercats, man, doing the doggone thing.
For sure.
The focus, man, the camaraderie and that unity, that spirit of unity that you guys are moving with, man, is something to behold.
For sure.
And it's something that can be passed on to younger generations. Even to come, and even the right now generation in your generation as well,
For sure.
because a lot of people don't have that, and it's like, wait a minute, you see the way they walking with each other and sharing. Talk to me about that, of what creates good fellowship.
Just trust. You gotta first of all have trust in people. It's hard to trust certain people, but first of all, you need fellowship. Fellowship is it's one of the biggest things that help me succeed in life, because I got accountability partners. I got people I can share my secrets to, my traumas and things like that. And my circle is my fellowship, my circle of people I fellowship with is a beautiful thing. Judgment free. We trust each other. We hold each other accountable. We know yes men to each other. We're not just going to tell you what we want to hear. We're going to tell you what's right from wrong, and it helps you. It helps you in life. It helps me be the best me I could be, and keep me on my toes, keep me sharp. Fellowship is important.
Well, even when saying, man, your cheese sliding off the cracker, man.
Yeah.
You need to go back and rethink that thing.
Yeah. They not. That's what it's about. All about fellowship is all about that. Love, camaraderie, and keeping you on your toes.
Yeah, and being able to embrace another brother, even though he's faltered, but just to love to pick him back up.
Love is the most important thing in the Bible. The only thing you can save is love. You gotta have that love.
So, in other words, you're the epitome of "I am my brother's keeper."
For sure.
Is what you're telling me.
I was trying to say the same thing.
That's all right. I'm quite sure some of the young ladies want to know if you're dating.
Nah, I'm not dating right now. I'm healing and focusing on myself. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. That's respect. How important is the healing?
You grow up with certain traumas that you don't know is a trauma, in certain ways that you see and mimic. Sometimes not always good, and we all sin and we all fall short. But you just have to, be accountable. Especially men, be accountable and. Just heal, just go through the motions, go through the pain and get better. You gotta want to get better though.
Every day. I look at it as 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week, and 1 month. And you look back, you got a bunch of months under your belt, and you've grown stronger because you've done the work. You stayed in the process.
Stay the course, right?
One thing that I think I put out on Facebook today was that it doesn't matter what happens to you as long as it go through you. In other words, you're able to share that experience as a result of healing.
That's fire.
Yeah. Pastor would say that's bars.
That's bars. PB.
Shout out PB. Yeah, that's my main man. Good man. How important is your fellowship within Zion?
That's a beautiful thing. I'm spoiled. I got all the Pastor Battle, Pastor Kevin, Pastor Randy. I got all their numbers for so I can text them right now. And they not too churchy or things like that. They keep it real. They tell you their experiences and they pray for me. We support one another.
That's right.
It's my fellowship, my tribe.
That's right.
Yeah. I love it.
How important is it to have a tribe? Talk to me.
Without my tribe, I'm nothing. You know what I mean? Like I said, almost like fellowship. They hold me up when I'm feeling down. Like I said, they listen to my pain, my struggle. They understand me, judgment free, and most important, they love on me. So
yeah. That tribe is so important, man. Because without that tribe, it's like you just out there just really just doing
winging
your
it.
thing, man.
Yeah,
you're really just winging it. And it's like, man, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
So definitely, man, I definitely appreciate you coming and sharing about the tribe, the village.
Yes.
Your fellowship with what you believe in, and the pastor that believe in you
100%.
and teach. And the other pastors that come along and the fellowship. Because again, no man is an island. And so I think it was about a few years ago that I was able to interview PB with Chickology.
Okay.
And right then and there, something just germinated with my spirit. And I was like, hold on, wait a minute, man. This something here, Jack.
Right.
So we got to talking. And I held myself accountable.
Man, PB's the GOAT, man. I love that guy.
Yeah, and it's like, when you don't have that, because you got a lot of stuff going on out here with everybody.
Yeah.
Got their own thing going on. And when they got their own thing going on, it's like, yeah, I'm okay with that.
Right.
I'm all right with that. But he going to hold you accountable.
100%.
And you hold yourself accountable.
Got to.
And so I can appreciate that, man.
For sure.
So we've been fellowshipping, I think it was, around about 17, 18? Maybe 18. Yeah, about 18, 19, we've been fellowshipping and been a part of the pastoral covering group.
Okay.
And so I go and you'll see me sitting in there, man, just sitting under the word. And, no man is an island. And so, and even when a man feels as though he is above correction even, that's a dangerous place.
100%.
That's a dangerous place.
100%.
So no matter what money you got, what you drive, what you live in, you still got to be able to be in a place of submission to leadership in the earth.
100%.
So I definitely appreciate PB and the Zion Church family as well. With Paige as well. Paige and Pastor Kevin, everybody over there that have embraced me. So I know that you speak in truth when you talk about the village and how they love on you and encourage you along the journey. Definitely. And continue to push, man. Continue to push.
Yes, sir. Appreciate
and
you.
I
For
don't
sure.
think you can lose with that where you're going.
Ain't no losers, lessons. Ain't no losing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he say that, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah.
Did he say that, ladies and gentlemen? Did he say that there's only lessons and not losing?
Yeah.
That's profound. From a young man. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I told you he was a scholar, right? Yeah, definitely. When did you come into the place of realizing that there's no losing, that there's only lessons?
I'm gonna be honest. My Uncle Reggie, he's actually my cousin, but I call him Uncle Reggie. He's one of the most. He's like the spiritual guy of the family, and he sends me scriptures, and he talks to me when I'm feeling down, or just want to talk to me in general about the word. He's preaches the word any chance he can get to me, and that's one of his things. So shout out to Reggie, Uncle Reggie, let Reggie lines. I can't steal.
Shout out Uncle Reggie. Shout out to you.
I can't steal all the credit for that. That's,
Yes,
that's
sir.
my guy.
Yes, sir.
He
Honor.
Yes, sir.
Honor.
I stole that from him, so
Okay.
I borrowed it.
Okay, well, the law of attribution is that when you say it about 3 to 4 times,
It becomes mine.
it becomes yours. That's right. It's your. Look, it's all yours.
No less. Ain't no losses, lessons. One more. Ain't no losses, lessons. It's mine now.
That's right.
All right.
And who you honor determines your access.
That's facts.
So that when you honor, as the word says, your mother and your father, the days on the earth shall be long.
Yeah.
So when you dishonor, the same thing. You sowing seeds of discord. So what do you think gonna happen? So that's that's wisdom, man, that you're sharing about the lessons and not losing. That you're able to. I think that shows and speaks to the resilience.
You learn to grow.
To get up and okay, what was the lesson?
Right.
You learn the lesson. You're not going to repeat it. You keep pushing it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So is there anything that you want to talk about, man? From the last match to now to what you've experienced or the revelation or what revelations you want to impart to the listening audience?
You versus you, me versus me. I could be whoever in front of me as long as I believe and have confidence, and that's it. That's it, really. I'm just me. God-fearing man, God-given talent. I just go out and show it. Give him all the thanks, all the glory. How can I lose? You can't never lose.
Can never lose.
Yeah.
Can never lose. What last question. What do you think about the upcoming election?
It's interesting. You gotta. I can't say. You gotta to me. You got one that's a cold-blooded racist almost, and then you got one that's he's a little older. So hopefully he just It's interesting. It's interesting. It's,
Well, one thing that I've seen that what has been portrayed, oftentimes whoever has the goal make the rules.
Right.
So the ones that have the goal, they push their influence as far as the media outlets, and so therefore everybody's saying the old, and telling, almost put the man in the grave.
Yeah.
And so if that man's not careful, that man can turn around and be like, wait, man, maybe I shouldn't run, and go home and just tuck it in and wait to die.
Right.
But I think over 50 years, this is what this man has been doing, sinning and moving and pushing. And again, I'll say it, that America has been playing in our face, has been playing in Black America's face.
Yeah.
The real deal is that they see what's coming down the line. If anything should happen to Biden, who's going to be president?
Yeah, they know who.
So they know they're not really dealing with Biden, but they're saying they're dealing with Biden, but they're really not, addressing Biden. They worried about Kamala Harris. Absolutely.
100%. They're losing a black woman.
I was listening to and if you get a chance, check it out. President Ford, before your time.
Well, before my time.
Come on, no, not that far, man. President Gerald Ford, he was interviewed and he said that there will be a African American president. He said that it will be on the heels of a white man, and he said that when he dies, then the African American woman will come in to be president. And he said this back in the 70s. I said, wow, because I came across that interview, and it just knocked me out the water.
Right.
And so that put me in place to say that, wait a minute, they plan to trick the Democrats out of their position of power. And so if he fall for it, then the Democrat fall for it, but some have fallen for it. And I tell them, hey, keep pushing till the wheels fall off.
Right, till the wheels fall off.
Till the wheels fall off. That's my thing, man. That's my thing. That's my thing. But I thank you so much for coming out.
I appreciate you. You know it.
And and just sharing your story, just rapping, man. Just rapping, man. It's all good. It's all good and it's all gravy. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out tonight. I just want to let you know you're looking out of sight. Show you right. Hey, that's some Chuck. If y'all don't know about Chuck, y'all know about Chuck Brown. DC, go. So definitely want to let you guys know that we are happy for you guys to come out and just join us in this broadcast and with Mr. Sharpshooter and share with his experience, his win, and his revelation, his understanding, and his climb to success on his journey. So we definitely appreciate it. So thank you so much for coming out. I'm Pastor Michael Green, and I look forward to seeing you again on next Tuesday. God bless you. I love you. See you next week. Have a winning week, everybody. Bye-bye.